Good morning, traders, and happy hump day! Yes, ladies and gentlemen, it is Wednesday, August 25th. What a beautiful hump day! And ladies and gentlemen, we got a lot to talk about today. There is some action. There is some opportunity. Yes, Casey, hump day. My favorite day of the week. Historically, for me, I don't know why. It's an amazing day. It's a great day in the market. So right now, I'm fired up. I'm ready to go. I'm motivated. I'm hungry to start rocking and rolling. Casey, Corey, Sam, good morning. Hey, Josh. Hey, Josh, what day is it? Hump day! That's what fucking day it is, guys. So get fired up, get motivated, and let's get ready to rock and roll and have another amazing day. Yesterday was an awesome day inside of chat. Roblox, killing it. AMC, killing it. So yesterday was a very, very good day in the market inside of chat. So let's keep that momentum going. Let's keep that consistency going and make today an even better day. So we're starting a little early. We got a lot to talk about, right? Penny stocks, not a lot. Options, as far as some bigger plays that I'm looking at, options plays, we do have some stuff to talk about. So yesterday I posted up 8 different stocks with the alerts and the setups. 3 of those alerted, 3 of those hit target. So yesterday on the trades that alerted the entry, right? They confirmed, they set up, we got the trade. 100%, 3 for 3. The other 5 still have not given us a signal to go long or short. Those are still in play. Those are still on watch. So those are going to be the stocks that we're talking about this morning, diving into those, talking about the technicals, what we want to see for options today. As you guys know, what's the number one stock you think we're going to be talking about this morning? Who can guess? What's the number one stock you think we're going to be talking about this morning? Denise, Ed, Bryant, Tyler, Adam, Ruben, Skylar, Kelly. Good morning. Of course, it's going to be AMC, because right now that's where a lot of the attention is in the market. Would you guys agree that AMC is where a lot of the focus is with day traders, with traders in general? AMC had a big time move yesterday. AMC from the lows ran from around 36, squeezed all the way up to $48.20, and right now we're gapping up about $1.50 here in pre-market. So it didn't dump. It didn't give everything back. It's actually holding its gains relatively well, consolidating a slight little uptrend, right? Building some higher lows. Not really getting those higher highs, but it is slowly grinding to the upside. It's holding its gains. It didn't just dump on off. So a lot of traders are still focused on AMC. AMC, this is something we've been talking about for weeks, for months, right? Everybody's asking, Josh, $60 a good buy on AMC? No. Is $50 a good buy on AMC? No. Is $40 a good buy on AMC? No. Is $33 a good buy on AMC? No. Right? Because we still have room to pull back, right? We never had a confirmation. When did we start getting confirmation? When we noticed the double bottom inside of the OTE zone, right? We got the pop broke the 20 EMA. That started giving us confirmation. We took that trade that day and the next day. Pulled back, re-broke, right? Yesterday, so not yesterday, the day before yesterday. So Monday, we re-broke the 20. AMC yesterday was on high watch. We opened up, pulled back, retested. The 20 EMA broke over the prior day's highs. We went long. That was it. We went long. We made some good profit yesterday on AMC. Didn't we not? We made some good profit yesterday on AMC. I was in this play as early as like 9:45 on AMC. So it was a good trade, right? So again, we're not touching it at 60, 50, 40, right? We're touching it when we get confirmation. When we have high probabilities of this trade working in our favor. And again, it was a game of patience. Months of patience. Patience. We see the double bottom. We see the stock regaining the 20 EMA. Why is the 20 EMA even significant? Because it was resistant so many times. 1, 2, 3, 4 different times that this stock was resistant. So the 20 EMA was a key level for us to regain. We tried regaining it last week. We had a couple days of opportunity. We made some profit on AMC last week. Dipped back below 20 EMA, but we put in a nice doji. It was a higher low. Tuesday. No, it was Monday. Regaining, right? That 20 EMA. And then yesterday, getting a break over the prior day after retesting the 20 EMA intraday as support and then seeing a big time rip and run. So we were ready to go. We were prepared. We had a 40 and then a $45 target. No, it was a $44 target. So we had a $40 target and then a $44 target. This play exceeded our expectations, ran all the way to $48.20. And I still think it has a lot of potential just because of the hype circulating around the meme stocks, the short squeeze stocks. AMC starting to pick on up. What else is kind of following suit? GameStop, BlackBerry, KOSS, right? EXPR. A lot of these stocks that have ran in the past based on the short squeeze, right? The meme stock sector, if you want to call it a sector, right? We've seen a lot of these stocks start picking back up. AMC is kind of the leader right now. AMC starting to squeeze. We see GameStop following the best to AMC, following suit, getting a nice big rip and run. And then we saw BlackBerry do really well yesterday as well. And that was another thing. When we were entering the swing trade on BB, we were kind of looking at AMC, right? We were like, okay, if AMC continues the dump, I doubt BB does anything. But if we start to see AMC respect the technicals and get that leg up and start to reverse, I think that helps BB. Oh, look what happened. BB, it's up towards around 1141. I got stopped out of the swing trade. I stopped out, right? I did, right? It went to my stop area. I had to be disciplined. I had to walk away. It took a little bit longer than I expected, but I got stopped out. But again, it's awesome to see the analysis play out nearly to a T. It's just unfortunate that it came down just a little low for me, a little low for comfort, to where I went ahead and walked away from the trade. But seeing AMC work out, seeing BB follow suit, we were buying this around $10. As I was entering that swing trade, I was scaling in around 10. I stopped out around 950, right? So right around 950. But it's awesome to see that this stock, since we were scaling in, was around 1150. So did anybody still have AMC? Or I'm sorry, BB. Does anybody still have the BB swing? Did anybody continue to hold it, or did everybody stop out as well? Because we were scaling in, a couple weeks ago. Again, we were talking about this on the live stream inside a chat. We were scaling in right around $10. So did anybody continue to hold BB? If so, awesome job, awesome work. Maybe you had a little bit lower of a stop than I did, but I got stopped out and then it ripped and ran. So again, it's really nice to see how everything's kind of following suit with AMC. So AMC is going to be the leader, right? AMC is going to be the stock that leads everything else, right? Like GameStop, BB, KOSS, all that good stuff. So you start to see AMC rip to the upside. You know, you might want to go look at maybe like GameStop or BlackBerry, maybe KOSS, EXPR. Those stocks would follow suit. AMC starts dumping to the downside. Probably going to see BB roll over. GameStop, KOSS, EXPR, roll on over and follow the lead, whatever AMC's doing, right? So AMC is our main focus, right? And then we do have those meme stocks, the other short squeeze stocks that we want to keep on watch as well. So AMC, where can the stock go, right? To the upside, to the downside, right? Where could this play go? So right now, I do like 42.83 as support. Not only is 42.83 pretty damn close to that 50% fib, it's right at the 50-day moving average. So yesterday we broke above the 50-day moving average. We pulled back and retested the 50-day moving average to the penny and bounced up. Right now, yesterday's low from the pullback is also in line with the 50-day moving average. That is our level of support on AMC. Right around 42.83 is the level that we want to see AMC holding above. If you take a fib off this move and identify where the move started first, you can see it popped up, consolidate. Move starts right here. That's where the move started, right? So again, the move didn't start here. When did volume start moving in? When did it start breaking out? It consolidated and the volume started pouring in here, and that's when it started breaking out. So we take the fib from that low to that high because that's where the move started. And it pulled back to the intraday 50% fib. So not only do we have yesterday's move pulling back to the 50% fib, it's also in line with the 50% fib on the daily chart and the 50-day moving average. So right now, that's the key level. I want to see AMC staying above. I want to see AMC above 43 today. If AMC can stay above 43, we have room to 50. Over 50, we have room to 55. Over 55, you're looking at all of these prior highs. All of these prior highs, looking left, looking left, looking left, looking left, all the way back up to 72.62. Those are going to be some levels that you should think about locking in profit, right? So if it pops up to 50, lock in profit. If it pops up towards around 54.14, lock in profit. That high, 57.70, lock in profit. Those highs, $60, lock in profit. Those highs, 61, right? 64.52, 68.80. Those are going to be some levels, those extremes, those high points are good levels to lock in profit if you're in AMC, right? I'm not saying take 100%. I'm saying start trimming. Start locking in some profit around those levels because you could see a pullback at any one of those levels and start to see it fade back down, okay? So AMC above $43 today. I am still bullish, and I think AMC can continue to see some upside strength and movement to the upside here this week. Again, we have a $50 target, and then we have a $54.14 target as well. So underneath 43, all right? Let's say we start cracking $43, right? And it looks like it's going to go red today. How low could it go? Well, I'm seeing it could go as low as $38.81, right? So I'd say right around $38.81 to $39 would be the next best level of support on AMC if $43 cracks. So those are the technicals. Those are the levels. We know why it's moving. We know why we're watching it. We know why we're watching GameStop. We know why we're watching BB, EXPR, and KOSS. Those are going to be the top stocks that are going to follow what AMC does. And we saw that yesterday with GameStop, with BB, with EXPR, and with KOSS. Right? So we know exactly what we're looking at, why we're looking at it. And again, right now, I would say probably 70% of the focus, 70% of the attention, 70% of the traders in the market, where are they looking? Where is their focus? It's on AMC right now. Penny stocks have been hit or miss lately, right? Penny stocks been very hit or miss lately. We have a stock that ripped $12 to the upside, right? And it's consolidating, gapping up, holding its gains. I'm pretty sure 60 to 70% of traders in the market are all over AMC, right? You got the professional traders looking to take advantage of the hype. You got the FOMO traders looking to just buy the top, which is going to continue pushing the stock to the upside. This is where a lot of the focus is, so that's where our focus needs to be as well. But we do have some other plays this morning that have news, that have good potential. So let's go ahead and talk about those real quick. So we do have CPOP. CPOP, Pop Culture, drops a press release this morning at 8 o'clock. Pop Culture Group to develop street dance chain SaaS system to accelerate digital transformation. So they're going to be developing a street dance chain software as a service system. So that is the news, right? Not super hot news. On a scale of 1 to 10, maybe like a 5 or a 6. So it's okay news. Definitely a credible reason for CPOP to be gapping up this much. Again, it closed yesterday at 419, hit pre-market highs of 550. Right now, right around 482. And 482 is a level of support. So I'm curious to see if CPOP will actually hold above that level. Where am I getting that 482 level from? I'm getting that 482 level here from the daily chart. We came down and bounced. we bounced, we cracked, right? We can see 1, 2, 3 points on the daily chart that we had 3 different days where we bounced right around 482. So right now I'm looking to see if this play can hold above 482. If it cannot, give me one sec, guys. Let me shut that off. All right, sorry about that, guys. Yes, so 482. If 482 cannot hold and 482 starts to crack, we could see it down towards around 444. That's the next best level, right? We had our low point, it gapped down, and then yesterday that was our high. So again, off yesterday's high, and then off of August 12th's low, where it kind of bounced there that day. So if we crack below the 480, looking at 444, right? If 444 holds and we can break back above 480, that's when we could really start taking on off. And now how high could we see it go? Up towards around the 20 EMA, right? Pretty much high a day. 20 EMAs right around 574, high days right around 550. So right around that 550 to 574. If we're really strong and we really start breaking on out, we could see it next up to $6.47, then $8.54, then $12.21, so on and so forth. This stock has been as high as $78 after the IPO. IPO'd, shot up, dumping, giving a lot back. CPOP. So again, we'll keep CPOP on watch. Not saying it's going to rip and run and it's going to hit $70, but you know, it has potential, right? We've seen it's gone that high before. It's been selling off aggressively ever since, so it's not going to really take a lot to get some hype to return into this play to start grinding it to the upside, especially if we start breaking over a lot of these key levels. So again, we have news. CPOP is a lower float stock as well. It's an 11 million in float stock. It's only gapping up 15%. However, it is trading 6 million shares, and on average, it trades 2 million shares. All right, so give me one second. Let me adjust the quality settings real quick on the stream. Make sure we're all set. Good. Fantastic. So that's what we're looking at on CPOP. And then we have SPRT, guys, right? Everybody's talking about SPRT as well. Well, SPRT has a high short float percentage, right? Yesterday when I looked at it, I don't know if Trade Ideas is accurate. Yesterday it was like 50%. Right now it's saying it's 62%. So yesterday, SPRT had a float percentage, a short float percentage of right around 50%. Today, Trade Ideas is showing that it's a 62.5. So it's showing that 62% of the float is currently short. We already know that there's a lot of short interest in the stock. It's showing that it's increased, but I don't know how accurate that is. So I'm not going to really base anything off that. All I'm going to say is there is a lot of shorts in this play. So we can continue to see a little bit of this short squeeze, and we're already seeing some of these other stocks, the previous short squeeze plays, get some action. So right now, on SPRT, we definitely need to keep this one on watch. There's no fresh news today, right? I don't think there's any fresh news today on SPRT, but it's all momentum, right? This stock has been grinding from around $4 all the way up towards around $14.72 over the past month and a half. SPRT has a lot of attention. SPRT has a lot of volume. SPRT has a lot of opportunity to the upside. So what are we looking at on SPRT? Well, right now we do have support back down towards around $12.65. All right, that's our best level of support right now on SPRT. We have resistance right there at 14.72, yesterday's highs, and then $15 natural resistance. Anything over $15, your next level are the all-time highs of 1684. That's the highest this stock has ever been, is 1684. That's going to be a key level of resistance. We start breaking over 1684, watch for the stock to squeeze to 20, right? $20 is going to be your next main level of resistance here on SPRT. If we break over those all-time highs, once again, those all-time highs are right there around $16.84. All right, so we're definitely watching SPRT today above 1265 support. Looking to see if we can break 14, 1472, and 15. We do have a nice window to 1684 and then $20 here on SPRT. I was going to talk about LWAC, but honestly, I don't want to spend too much time on LWAC, right? Big pop, big squeeze to the upside, giving a lot back. Right now, there's really not a lot of technicals to talk about, right? Like the only thing that we can really see on the daily chart is the highest the stock's ever been was 10.05. So where's support right now? 10.05, $10, right? We're at 23.50. We need more data. We need more time for this stock to start trading a little bit and actually give us some more data and some more technicals to where we can maybe gauge a trade off that level, off any kind of level, right? But right now, the only thing that we could see and safely say is this stock has support back down at $10, right? That's the highest it's ever been. So right now we're above that high. We could pull back to 10. Right now, there's not a lot to go off of here on LWAC, but it is a low float stock, right? LWAC is 12 million in float. It's trading high relative volume, right? It's trading 1 million shares in pre-market. On average, it trades 100,000. I do not think there's new. Okay, no, they announced stockholders approved a business combination with something therapeutics to create next generation oncology company developing a new class of cancer therapy. So we have cancer related news here on LWAC. That's why the stock ran from 10 to $69.55. That's a big time move. We could see some hype and we can see some action and we could see a great big rip and run on LWAC. It's a high risk, high reward play, right? This stock could rip $10 at a time, $5 at a time. So you have to be super disciplined and super patient to wait for the best of the best opportunity, because again, this stock is going to move very, very quickly, very, very fast. It definitely has a lot of opportunity for some amazing profits, but you could also take a big loss if you're chasing this play, if you're just forcing a trade and not waiting for the best of the best opportunity. So right now we don't have a lot to go off of. All we know is $10 past chart resistance, new support. We could see it hold above 20 though. We just need to wait to see how this looks at the open and see how it starts setting up. And if we start setting up, then we can attack, then we can make some profits if there's that opportunity. So definitely add LWAC to your watch list as a possible back burner, lower float, sleeper play that has a lot of opportunity and a lot of potential to the upside. So again, fresh stocks today. We have CPOP, we have SPRT, and we have LWAC. Hype stocks, meme stocks, short squeeze stocks, right? The stocks that we should watch. AMC, obviously. GameStop, BlackBerry, KOSS, right? And EXPR. Okay, guys? So those are going to be the top stocks that we should be watching today. All right? Now, as far as options, what am I watching? Right? Today, I am watching DraftKings above 56. Right? If we pull back at the open, we hold above 56, right? And we're holding, and that's our level of support, and we're looking good. I think we have potential to 60, and then we have potential up towards around 62.31 here on DKNG. So options play, right? Holding above 56, breaking over pre-market highs of 56.89. I do think we have some great opportunity today on DraftKings. Again, DKNG up towards around 60. Up towards around 62.31. Probably one of the top plays that I'm watching right out of the gate with options. It's kind of like Roblox yesterday, RBLX. One of the first stocks I'm watching out of the gate. It screams to the upside. I nail the pullback. We lock in some great profits, right? So again, DKNG is going to be similar to RBLX as far as, you know, me watching it right out of the gate. If this one starts breaking over 57, pulls back and holds it, and it's setting up, I'm looking to buy calls up towards around 60 and then 62 on DKNG. All right. CRWD. CRWD doesn't have tons of room to the upside, but it's still about 2 to 3 points to the upside. CRWD breaking above yesterday's highs of 269.68. We have room to retest those all-time highs of 272.63. So again, we're only about $2.50 to start locking in profits here on CRWD, but we had a big, massive gap up yesterday. We had an amazing day of volume. I mean, that volume was, again, huge volume yesterday on CRWD. About 10 million shares traded, 11 million shares traded. The stock held its gains relatively well, and it's still grinding up here in pre-market. That, to me, shows strength. I do think we can break over yesterday's highs and at least retest 272.63 all-time highs. And if we're strong enough and we put in new all-time highs today, your next level is going to be 275. All right, so again, 272.63 first target, 275 second target here on CRWD. If we start breaking over yesterday's highs, I think we have great opportunity to the upside there. We're watching SNOW just because they have earnings after the bell today. So I want to see if we have any kind of like anticipation buying into earnings. We have a decent looking daily chart, right? It's not terrible. And we do have earnings coming on up. So again, snow is a back burner play just to see if we see some action today because we do have earnings tonight there on SNOW, right? Airbnb, definitely watching Airbnb. This stock went on a massive run to the upside yesterday. A massive run from around 146 to 161.98. My goodness, that stock ripped like $16 yesterday. That was a big time move. Right now, Airbnb, I'm watching this one on high watch above 157.29. So as long as Airbnb is holding above 157.29, I do believe we see this back up towards around 162. Breaking over 162, we have room to 170 on Airbnb, right? Now, if we crack below that 157.29 level, we're cracking below that level, we come back, we retest it, we look bearish. We have room to fall all the way back down towards around 155 and then 152.73. So calls or puts, right? Waiting for the signal, waiting for the confirmation to get calls or puts on Airbnb. But regardless, we have great room to the upside if we get the signal for calls, right? We have great room to the downside if we get the signal and the confirmation for puts. So I'm definitely watching Airbnb as well. Facebook, kind of like 50-50 with it. If it does set up, if we start to see some action, I'll bring this to your guys' attention. But again, I want to save some time to answer your guys' questions. And right now, Facebook isn't too appealing to me today, okay? Other than that, last but not least, the SPY, right? What's the SPY doing? Where's it heading? Right now, I'm neutral on SPY. I'm not bullish. I'm not bearish, right? Long term, bigger picture, I am bearish on the SPY. If you go look at like a weekly chart, you see it's in a massive rising wedge. It looks weak. It looks like we may see, the SPY start to roll over and start to drop a little bit. So bigger picture, longer term, I am bearish, but short term, right? Right now, this week, next week, I'm still neutral on the SPY. It's still grinding higher day after day after day, putting in new all-time highs. So over 448.54, right? I'm actually going to say it's going to be yesterday's pre-market highs of 448.73. Over that level, we still have room to 450 on the SPY, right? I still think that the SPY can grind and work its way to 450, right? But if we start seeing a short-term pullback, a little bit of a short-term correction, whatever, we're looking for this to drop below 447.13. So if the SPY drops below 447.13, I expect to see this fall down towards around 445.24. Right? So that's about $1.50 to the downside. That's a little bit more than $1.50 to the downside. That's about $1.75 to the downside. So again, I'm looking at the SPY below 447.13. Be looking to take some puts into tomorrow, maybe into the week puts down towards around 445. However, breaking above yesterday's pre-market highs of 448.73, I think the SPY can definitely hit 450. Right? So we're watching the SPY. Right now I'm neutral. I'm not bullish. I'm not bearish. Waiting for the stock to give me my signal, to give me my confirmation, to make a good high probability decision on which way I think it can go and look to capitalize on the move. Right? So again, SPY, watching SPY. Airbnb, we talked about that. Why are we watching it? The technicals. We talked about CRWD, right? We're watching that. DKNG, one of my top option plays that I'm watching this morning right out of the gate. We start setting up. We start getting confirmation. You best believe I'm ready to attack. I'm ready to rock and roll here on DKNG. All right? And then Roblox. Again, RBLX is still in play. All right? Yesterday, this was an amazing trade. We made some great profits. I locked in about 50% on my options on RBLX. I left money on the table, but it's okay. It hit first target right around 90 bucks. Breaking over $90 today on RBLX, guys. We have room to that $94 target. So yesterday it was 90 and 94. We hit first target. Second target is still at 94. So breaking over yesterday's highs of, let's just call it 90 bucks. We do have room to 94. Getting rejected, not breaking over 90, we have room to pull back to 87.50. So even if we get a proper rejection and a bearish setup for the short, we have $2.50 potential to the downside. That's money, right? That's profit. breaking over and setting up over a 90, we have room for about $4 to the upside on RBLX. So I'm watching RBLX most definitely. DKNG, CRWD, Airbnb, and obviously the SPY. All right, and then our short squeeze hype plays. We got AMC, GameStop, BlackBerry. We're also watching our low float back burner sleeper play, LWAC, high risk, high reward, SPRT, high shorted stock. This stock has a lot of room to the upside. Again, room to all-time highs of 1684, and then room to 20. And then CPOP above $4.80 for the leg back over 5, up to 550, and then 574. Anything over 574, we have room to 647 next. They're on CPOE. So now, you guys know what I'm watching. Why I'm watching it. My levels. I'm ready to go. I'm prepared. Getting you guys prepared as well for the day. What are you guys watching? What are you guys watching right now? Real Spaz watching AMC. Awesome, awesome. AC watching DKNG. Absolutely watching that as well. DKS. Catherine watching DKS. Dick's Sporting Goods. Earnings. Gapping up. One thing you got to be mindful of, guys, is when the stock, let's say it has earnings, and the stock's gapping up substantially, like DKS. It's up 13%. Those options are going to be a little funky right out of the gate. Those options are going to have big spreads. Those options are going to be wild. You got to wait for them to calm down a little bit, right? 10, 15 minutes. Wait for those options to calm. Wait for those options to settle, right? Become more realistic. Then look for the opportunity and look for the setup, right? So, DKS, new all-time highs, right? Breaking over pre-market highs. Really, the sky's the limit. We could see it up to 135 and then 140 on DKS. Right now, as far as how far could it pull back, where's support? Well, if we look at support here in pre-market, you can see you have a little bit of support back down towards around 126.60, and then some natural levels of support, maybe like 125, 120, and then all the way back down towards around the 116.20s, and those were the all-time highs just here yesterday there on DKS. And again, that was right around 116.20. Right at 116.20. So again, you could look at that natural support on DKS, right? Like 125, 120, all the way back down to 116.20. Breaking over 131.41, you have room to 135 and then 140 there on DKS. SPRT's got a forced gump it. Yeah, let's see if run, Jenny, run. No, run, Forrest, run. Jenny, is that you, Jenny? So yeah, SPRT, let's see if we get some hype. I like SPRT, and I think it has a lot of great opportunity to the upside. I did post a list of the most shorted stocks this morning, guys. So I went out there, I looked at all the stocks, what the current short percentage is, and these are all of the stocks that are over 30%. So right here, most shorted stocks over 30% float. So those are a list of the most shorted stocks. If we start to see the hype really flow back into the market, short squeeze here, short squeeze there, you may see the next stock really start moving on up based on the high short percentage. What up, dude? You gotta... Wow. Is it pop? It's freaking Paw Patrol, isn't it? Where'd Chase go? Where'd Chase go? Where'd Chase go? Where'd Chase go? Give me a kiss. Love you. Come on, have a good day at daycare, okay? Chase? That is Chase, yeah. Or Assy. Yeah. I love you. Kid's fucking nuts. Knuckin' futs. Oh boy. Martin just likes the trade, watching the best day trading channel. We love it. We love the awesome feedback. And we love having you a part of the stream. What's going on, man? I missed out on a lot, guys. I missed out on a lot. Frank, good morning. Skylar, Tracy, Picklando, DD, Ed, Angel, Kelly, Skylar, Cody, Frank, Iron Lung. My goodness, we got a lot of people over on YouTube today. Good morning. What do I think of GVSI? We can check it out. We have a couple minutes. GVSI. What do I think about GVSI? Well, right off the bat, I'm not an OTC guy. Not an OTC guy. But again, just looking at technicals, I mean, it has room all the way back up to 0.06, so 6 cents. Right now, support on this play is 4.5 cents. So right now, I mean, 4.5 cent support has room to 6 cents. And then looking at it, I mean, that's the highest this OTC stock's ever been. If it does, break out, maybe it's one big U shape, maybe it forms a cup and handle, right? Some kind of breakout formation. Your next natural level of resistance is going to be 10 cents. They're on GVSI. So GVSI, you have 4.5 cent support, 6 cent top resistance, anything over 6 cents, putting in new highs. You could see it up towards around 10 cents on GVSI. Gonzo, good morning. Anthony, my TD account got flagged for day trader. Is there a way to get around it? Call them, say I'm an active day trader. I'm a day trader. I trade. I'm in and out 1 or 2 times a day, right? I day trade maybe 30, 60 times a month, right? I day trade. Have them set your account as a day trader, right? And you should be good to go. So if you have less than $25,000 account and you're on a margin account, you'll be limited to 3 day trades in a rolling 5-day period. So if you have less than 25K, okay, and you're on the PDT restriction, limited to 3 day trades, and you were flagged as a pattern day trader rule, right? If you were flagged under PDT, that's a different situation, right? So if you have a margin account, less than 25K, and you've just traded 4 times, right, in a rolling 5-day period, that's a different situation. You were just flagged under PDT. You can have them remove that as a one-time courtesy, but if you do it again, they're going to restrict your account for 90 days. If you have less than $25,000 and it's a cash account, there's no restriction on how many times you can day trade. There's no restrictions. As long as you have settled cash in your account, you can enter and exit a position. You just have to wait for the cash to settle before you can trade again. Nathan, I'm in the same boat. Kicking myself for selling the AMC $40 calls that we were in the morning. But damn, tripled the money. Here's the great thing about that, Nathan. What'd you do? You tripled your money. You tripled your money, right? Don't be upset about tripling your money. It's not every day that you make 300%. That's a home run, my man. That's a home run trade, right? Did it go 1,000%? Sure did. But who cares? Because here's the thing, Nathan. You're up 300%. You tripled your money. What if you didn't sell at 40 and it came crashing back down and you broke even? How pissed off would you be? You may be a little upset now that you left money on the table, but how upset would you be if you didn't take your profit and you got stopped out at break even or even lost money? How mad would you be? You'd be really mad. You'd be more frustrated than leaving maybe a couple 100% on the table. You locked in 300%. Those are amazing, amazing gains, right? Never be frustrated for pulling money from the stock market. That is the right thing to do. You were up 300%, you locked it in. Good job. Green is green, and 300% is amazing. It's amazing, Nathan. You can do unlimited options trading on a cash account, again, as long as you have settled cash. But the nice thing with options is your cash settles overnight. So if you have $5,000 in your account Monday and you use it all for options, guess what? Tuesday, you got your $5,000 plus any profits. It settles overnight. All right, with options, it's a T+1, right? Equities, with most brokers, it's called a T+2 settlement period. So that means if you use all your money Monday, it's settling on Tuesday and it's going to be available to trade with on Wednesday. So options, yes, you can trade as much as you want on a cash account, and the option money does settle overnight. So what am I watching out of the gate? So the top plays that I'm watching out of the gate, all right? I'm watching SPRT out of the gate. Looking to see this hold above 1265. I think if we hold above 1265, that's also this uptrend. I do believe we can see this breaking over the highs from yesterday and getting that run up towards around 1684. So the top penny stock that I'm watching out of the gate is going to be SPRT, followed by just a couple back burner plays, maybe like CPOP and LWAC. But right now, it's an easy day. There's one stock that really has a lot of attention. One stock we should be watching, and that's going to be SPRT, right? And like Chris said, pennies are still slow. Pennies are still slow. Trade them with caution, right? You're not listening to me, listen to Chris. Chris has been in the market longer than me, right? He's experienced more of the market. The market has been shitty lately with penny stocks. Let's be honest. The market's been pretty blah. You might have one stock that does good, but a lot of these plays are giving a lot of those gains back, right? Really odd price action, right? Really just nasty rug pulls, really odd price action, right? So just be smart, be cautious, right? If you're in, take profits quick. We've been seeing a lot of rug pulls lately. So get in, get out, lock in your profits. The market's not on fire. The market's not screaming hot, but there is opportunity, and we're here to take advantage of that opportunity. All right? So right now, that's what I'm watching out of the gate is going to be SPRT for penny stocks. Obviously, I'm watching AMC. And then my number one options play that I'm watching out of the gate is DKNG. Is going to be DKNG. So I'm going to go ahead and pull this on up. Make sure that I'm ready to go on DKNG if I see an entry. And we're all set, ready to rock and roll. Market's open, team. Let's go. Let's rock. Let's have an awesome day. Let's make this your best trading day yet. Ding, 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 ding. Let's do it. Go ahead and get into a 1 minute time frame. Get our scanners up. There was one I didn't talk about, ADTX. There was one I didn't talk about, that's ADTX. ADTX, I think I had some news, and ADTX was moving a little bit. So we are watching ADTX as well, guys. All right? I already looked at ADTX. I marked up the levels. I just forgot to add it to the watch list. Again, ADTX does have news, and we are going to be watching the stock as well. He said, man, I got something stuck in my throat, guys. I do apologize. RGC's already halted? Jesus. RGC is going to be one of those really just random, weird, just stocks that just go, 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 right? Be one of those places that just go, 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 go. So, trade RGC with caution, right? Be smart, be safe. RGC, trade it with caution, guys. My goodness, I got something stuck in my throat. My bad. I mean, AMC out of the gate had a nice big pop there. We'll see if it can stay above the open. See if it continues the grind to 50. And definitely watch SPRT over 14, team. SPRT over 14 bucks. DKNG was on watch for some possible calls today. Still watching that one. RBLX. This one ever were to break 90, I would be long on RBLX as well. CRWD is already breaking. CRWD is already breaking the 270. This one does have room to those all-time highs of 270, 263, guys. And then room to like 275. That one's already setting up. Again, I'm just in the zone of scanning, right? I'm just scanning right now. I'm just scanning through some plays. Right? Looking to see, which one's going to set up, which one's going to give us the opportunity right off the bat. Want to see AMD over 110 today, guys. We want to see AMD over 110 today. Right now, ADTX, slight little pullback out of the open. No reason to get involved there. CPOP has room to fall down towards around 444. SPRT, nice push right into 14. Right now, starting to pull back a little bit. So we have two stocks that are halted. You got LWAC and RGC. Both of these plays currently halted, and both of these plays are extremely high risk. Extremely high risk, high reward on these trades, guys. Okay? So just trade these with caution. If you're even looking at LWAC, trade it with caution. All right, guys? All right, it's a high risk, high reward play. And we're right out of the gate. We're only 4 minutes out of the gate. 4 minutes. Wait, be patient. We got a lot of time ahead of us. RGC, another stock. Trade with caution. High risk play, but high reward. All right, so we're watching these plays, but no reason to get involved right now. No reason to get involved right now on any of those. AMC, quick pop out of the open, slowly pulling back. AMC does again have room down towards around 43. Ooh, JFIN. I remember JFIN. Ugh. JFIN was a beast in the past, but I remember how choppy JFIN was when I traded this back in March. So when I remember JFIN. I remember this stock. Oh, yeah. That is halted to the upside as well. Off earnings, guys. All right, so keep JFIN on watch. This one does have room up towards around those highs of 525. But right now, I think we have some better opportunity in the market. JFIN, if I remember correctly, was a pretty choppy stock when I traded it in the past. LWAC still halted. LWAC will be live at 9:36:13. So you got about a minute to go there. RGC is live now, guys. Again, trade this with caution. Let's see if AMC gets a new intraday high here. I mean, it came down and it bounced really nice. And right now, AMC is up towards around 46.70. Right now, AMC put in a new intraday high. So right now, let's see if AMC is going to break 47 here. If AMC breaks 47, watch for 50, guys. AMC is getting some attention towards it right now, guys. AMC is getting some attention. Look at AMC right now, team. AMC is getting some attention towards it. New intraday high. We do have room up towards around that 47.25, but the main level is yesterday's highs at 48.20. So $48.20 is going to be the main level on AMC. What's my swing trade look like? I'm up $280. Should I lock it in, guys? I'm up $280 on my AMC swing trade. Should I lock in my 280 or should I take one contract? Take a contract? I'll take a contract. Let's go ahead and sell one of them. I'm up, again, I'm up $300. All right, I sold one contract of AMC. Again, I swung it last night. I liked it, $300. Yeah, I'm actually at 383. So right now I still got 150 on the table. I'll probably, I don't know. I don't want to be greedy. I want to be greedy with it. So, you know, I'm trying to think. I think we still have room to 50. I'll hold this one just a little bit longer, but overall, it's still a pretty good swing trade on AMC. Not a bad way to start the day on the small account, locking in $360. Anybody else grab the AMC swing with me last night? Gonzo locking in 120% on DKNG. Right on. That's what I'm fucking talking about. Ow! Woo! Let's go! I mean, I got like 10 stocks I want to trade, but I'm not fast enough to trade 10 stocks, guys. Like, I got 10 stocks I want to trade, but I can't fucking trade all 10 stocks. Dang it. Good job, Gonzo, locking in DKNG over those highs. Good job, buddy. Good job. Good job, buddy. Proud of you. So Gonzo was able to grab the DKNG. Again, that was my favorite options play coming into the day, but I was too preoccupied looking at AMC and taking profit. So it happens. I'm still watching RBLX. CRWD hit target and exceeded target. Anybody get CRWD over 270? That was another really popular one that I was watching. CRWD. Again, it's just, I see like 5 things I want to trade, but like, how do I'm going to pay you guys. Gonzo, you're going to take my options account. Tyler, you're going to get my other options account. Skylar, you're going to get my equities account. So when I say I want to buy at certain levels and you see those signals, you're just going to buy for me. I'll give you 50% of the profits. All right. When I'm answering questions and I'm giving analysis, you guys can just be executing trades for me, right? All the setups and all the things that I see that I like, you just trade them for me and we'll split the profits. Corey, you can help me out. Catherine, Tom, let's go. So, one of the things that I didn't do yesterday was leave a runner on AMC, and I was kind of kicking myself in the butt for not leaving a runner. So I'm going to try and leave a runner as long as possible. If we put in a new intraday low, I'll walk away from AMC. But right now, AMC still looks like it has some good upside potential, all right? So I'm going to try and leave a runner on the table as long as possible on AMC if I can. And if not, I'm still locking in profits, guys. I'm still locking in some profit. Yeah, on the day, I'm up $390 on my small account. So not a bad way to come into the small account. In the small account that I'm no longer going to be trading because I'm on light speed now. This is my options small account. So Skylar said, I love it. I love it. He'll do 70-30. He's being generous. Skylar's like, fuck it. I'm not even 50-50, 70-30. Now, Skylar, is that 70% to me or to you? Are you really being generous? Being greedy? So I'll do 70-30. I'm like, okay, yeah, 70-30 sounds good. He's like, no, 70 to me, 30 to you. Right now, the number one play is AMC, guys. Number one stock at this point in time is AMC, right? Looking to see if we can continue to build some intraday higher lows and essentially get the break over 48 for the leg up to 50. We want to see AMD over 110 today, team. Right? We want to see AMD over yesterday's highs and over that 110 level. I think AMD has room today. Yes, today. Up towards around 111.75. And then we could see this all the way back up towards around that 115 on AMD. So AMD has a lot of great potential today, team. There's the Facebook. There was Facebook over that 367.03. Facebook has room to 373. This alert was posted in chat and over on Twitter as well yesterday. So Facebook just alerted the signal. We got the break, the pullback retest. That was the other signal there on Facebook. Airbnb hasn't done anything yet. SNOW hasn't done anything yet. CRWD alerted and exceeded target and almost got to our second target of 275. So that was a solid play. DKNG, my goodness, I'm missing out right now, guys. I'm missing out. Every single stock that I like for options, everything's is going without me. I'm sitting here watching. I'm like, son of a bitch. So VRPX is a former, we call that supernova, guys, right? From around $5 to 36. Why is VRPX moving though? Last press release I see is on the 23rd. So on Monday, VRPX shares move higher. Traders circulate investor place article titled Short Squeeze Stocks. All right, so this article was titled Short Squeeze Stocks on VRPX. So let's add that to the list of stocks that traders are looking at for short squeezes. There's a lot of stuff moving right now. There's a lot of stuff moving. But, team, you're 12 minutes into the market. 12 minutes in to the market. We're identifying the best of the best opportunity. Is it CPOP off of the 444? Right? Buying it at 455, risking 20 cents at 435, looking for the pop back up to 482 and then 5. Right? Is that the best opportunity? You guys like the reversals and the bounce plays off support? If you do, CPOP is a great entry. Low risk, high reward. Right? You like ADTX? Are you a high day breakout trader? Are you going to buy the break over 3 for the leg to 340? If so, you just broke over a high a day on high volume. Wait for the retest, go long, you have room to 340 on ADTX, right? Depends on what type of trader you are, right? You get to trade momentum on VRPX. Are you a momentum trader? Are you going to be trading VRPX in that momentum? I'm going to have to get out of the AMC because it's now slightly in the red, guys. I'm going to have to go ahead and get out of that AMC contract. It's just slightly in the red. I'm not going to give any of my profits back. All right, so I'm out of that. I was able to lock in a total of $300 on that swing. So that was a 300 swing. So I was able to grab $300 out of that. So I'm happy. I'm up $300 on the swing trade on AMC. Again, I took half. That was a great opportunity to lock in profit, to not be greedy. And here's the thing. That's a perfect testament. I was up substantially on AMC. What did I say? Do I hold it? Do I sell it? Do I hold it? Do I sell it? Right? If I was greedy and I didn't take profit, guys, guess what would have happened? I would have taken a $300 winner into a zero. It was $0, right? From 100%, 200% to zero. A big old goose egg, right? So again, that's why we take profit, bring a stop to break even, and I took profit, locked in profit, stopped the break even. Not a bad day. Yep, pigs get slaughtered, right? Bulls make money, bears make money, pigs get slaughtered. I'm not a pig. I took profit. Stop at break even. I did the right thing. I saw it was down $11 on the other contract. Went ahead and walked away. And that's how we make consistent profits in the stock market. I want you guys to use that as a live example, a real life testament on when you're up, you got to lock in profit. Because I was up, and within 10 minutes, back down the break even if I never took profit, right? So you guys got to use that as like an example of to not be greedy. Don't be a pig, right? Because if I was a pig and if I was greedy, I would have taken a big winner on the small account as a decent winner, right? It's about 10% on my account, right? I made about, it was 7% on my account, which is not bad on a swing trade. And I could have taken that to a loser, right? So you cannot be greedy, guys. Again, look, everything's following AMC. So if you're really looking at BB or GameStop, you got to be watching AMC, right? Everything's leading with AMC. So AMC starts ripping, BB's going to start ripping. AMC starts dumping, BB's going to start dumping. So if you're looking at BlackBerry, KOSS, GameStop, you really need to be watching AMC, guys, because whatever AMC does is probably going to dictate what these other stocks do and how they move and how they react. Good job, Casey. Good job. I knew someone was going to take ADTX. I knew someone was going to take it. I don't know if anybody got CPOP. This one could be double bottoming, looking for the reversal back up to the open right around 477. Look at LWAC, gapped up and then halted to the downside. LWAC is too risky for me. RGC, again, halted, squeezing the 39, halts to the downside. Pretty risky play. I mean, RGC does have room back down towards around $26. So we're still going to watch RGC, but right now, I'm more interested on SPRT, number one. I'm more interested here on SPRT. For the break over 14, we have room to 15 and then 1684. So I like SPRT the most right now. I'm just waiting for the setup. That's it. Just waiting for the setup. And then ADTX is probably my second go-to, right? ADTX looks good. Pulling back to 3, you have room to 340. Anything over 340, you got 375 and then $4 here on ADTX. I like ADTX a lot. And then we have VRPX, right? VRPX right now. Let's go ahead and put this on like a 1 hour chart. All right, and let's just look at some of these levels, right? How high could it go? Well, I'm seeing up towards around like 18, 16, up towards around $20, and then up towards around 21.88. If we have to identify support, you could probably get some okay support right there at 1655. It was the spiking high. He bounced. It was resistance, resistance. Oh, shocking. Whoa. Is that a coincidence? No. That was a high point today, and it was a bounce play opportunity that lines up beautifully with past support resistance. So right now you do have good support right around 1655. You have room to 18 and then 20 here on VRPX. So VRPX is definitely on high watch, guys, above 1655. ADTX above 3, room to 340. APOP, as long as this doesn't crack 444, you could see a little bit of a red to green move. A little bit riskier, though. And then SPRT for the break over 14 team. Right now, ADTX, again, over 3, room to 340. I like ADTX a lot. I mean, I think ADTX has a lot of great opportunity. AMC, trending lower now. Yeah, I'm glad I got out when I did, too. AMC starting to give a lot back right now. AMC starting to give a lot back. GameStop, you said dumping. Yep, GameStop pulling back really hard as well. So, ladies and gentlemen, it is 9:49 in the market. Yesterday was our free stream Friday. So again, until next week, I'll be seeing you guys from 9 till about 9:45 here on the free stream on YouTube. Again, once a week, random. I will pick a day, and that will be our free stream day. If you guys want to continue rocking and rolling and working with us, go ahead. Just jump over to alphadaytrading.com. Join the team if you want. We'll see you inside a chat. We'll keep working together. We'll keep making amazing profits. Again, just having some fun. Trading the market, doing what we love, making amazing profits team. Anthony, have an awesome day. Ed, Gonzo, Tanner, absolutely Gonzo. Locking in some great profits on DKNG, Frank, Skylar, Tracy, Jose, Ed. Woo, Bryant, Tyler, Tracy, Nathan, Sarah, Chris, Anthony, everybody on YouTube. Have a wonderful day. Remember, lock in those profits quick. Don't be greedy. Don't be a pig. Don't get slaughtered. Lock in your profits. Make that money. Trade smart. Trade safe. If you ever need anything, you can send me an email, josh@alphadaytrading.com. If you want to join the team, you can go to alphadaytrading.com and just join the team. We'll see you guys inside a chat. Until next time, happy, safe trading. Have a good rest of your day. And I'll see you tomorrow morning, bright and early at 9 o'clock a.m. You as well, Skylar. Stay blessed. Everybody stay blessed. Have an amazing day. Have an amazing day.